So the two things that I have found as a leader are the most effective or the least effective, if you want to think about it like that, at keeping your people happy are one, lack of consistency across the board. So if I get held to a different standard because what? I'm the boss or I'm the owner. So like if I get to show up at 10:15 but you have to be there at 9 a.m., people notice those things. This is a classic story. We went and visited a very large manufacturing company and their owner was, very successful at that point in time. He had run this manufacturing entity for a long period of time. Our meeting was at 9 a.m. We get there at 9 a.m. He's not there. They say, well, he's going to be here. He's going to come in. He comes in usually every morning around 10. Oh, by the way, production's already started. So he arrives at approximately 10. So he's an hour behind. That's his prerogative. But he's driving his Ferrari. And he's in the spot that says reserved for CEO. He pulls up, sits in the Ferrari, and he's got people in the back who are earning probably minimum wage or 10 or 12, $14 an hour. How are those people going to look at that individual? And they say, okay, so I have to be here at 9 and I make minimum wage, but this person shows up whenever they want to show up and they make 500 times what I make so they can drive a Ferrari when I can't even keep my, Toyota Corolla running. And I just looked at that as a perfect example of everything not to do as a leader if you want to earn the trust of your people, because you're doing that exact opposite thing. You are not playing by the same rules that everyone else is held to. That's not to say everyone gets the same opportunities. That's not to say that everyone gets the same compensation, because everyone has different jobs. And you said it, leadership is totally different. But if you're blatantly disregarding that you stick to the same standard of effort, of care, of time that everyone else sticks to, how are people going to appreciate that? The second thing is lack of transparency. So if you have lack of consistency and lack of transparency, like I would say something to Brad that I wouldn't say to you, people just get really bugged out by that, because then eventually you build this culture where people are talking behind each other's backs and I mean this thing, but I don't say it. And I say something, but I really mean something else. Those two things I've just seen to become very toxic very quickly within organizations.